The day our hometown burned, that was the day we enlisted. At last, we had something to believe in, something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew, we couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up. Wind out of the northeast, clear skies, and nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You are way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah. A shift in the wind. There.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! All right, boys, it's go time!
Squad E, do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E!
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position!
Ready to engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line. We're counting on you.
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind. At your command.
Hoffman, roll out! Squad E, ready to engage. All right. Just remember your training. We can do this. Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance. Squad E, move out! All set, Raz?
Just say the word, boss. I'm locked, loaded, and in-freaking-vincible.
Okay. First, we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out! Okay. Looks like everyone's in position. Finally. It's time. I'm their commander. It's up to me to get everyone out alive. Concentrate. Remember your training. We can do this. I can do this.
Here comes the pain!
Reload! Don't let them get away!
open! Ha! Easy!
They're good. Eat this!
Damn it, these assholes are in my way. I can't break through this.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think...
Oh, shut up! Just hurry and take them out, will ya?
Thought you'd never ask. This won't take long. Moving out.
How does the Federation side look?
There! Now advancing. There!
Head for the target.
Ha! Not even close! Eat lead!
Here we go. About time, Claude.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
Now advancing.
No! Stand firm, or they'll drive it.
Now advancing. Fire! Didn't take much.
Target.
I've got this!
Watch out! They're onto you!
Die! Ha! Easy!
Done and done.
Busting out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
It's our turn now. Fire up the engine, Miles.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the Hoffin's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank. Advancing!
Watch them run home with their tails between their legs.
Right there!
Anyone else want to try? Squatty don't take shit from nobody. Claude knows what I'm... Oh, you okay?
The flowers.
Oh, yeah. They didn't stand a chance. Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
A commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
But crying over flowers? Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah, blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
Hey, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imps to fight next time, yeah?
Prologue. Operation Northern Cross.
Sir, First Lieutenant Claude Wallace reporting in.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece. We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation report.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling us. By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
So, this is Valkyria Chronicles 4. And it's live.
If it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right. And the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer...
Yeah, fortunately you didn't miss much. This is the start of the game.
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against them. The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an iron fist.
And I think, as you can tell, this is loosely based off of World War II.
We can't let that happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Which brings us to now. The top brass finally got off their seats and sent us a plan. A counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
By the way, this girl is like one of my favorite characters.
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base. And we lucky few of the 32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Yeah, she starts out that way, and then her character progression is really good. Like, she grows so much as a person.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
It's just unfortunate what has to happen for that to be the case.
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
But how could any one target mean that much to... Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it. Our target is the Imperial capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
The year was 1935 EC. Two great powers vied to control the continent of Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the West, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the Atlantic Federation. Both powers depended on a precious mineral, Ragnite, for their prosperity, its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war. With its overwhelming military might, the Empire captured one nation after another, while the Federation struggled to maintain unity, every battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Forward, soldiers! This is the battle you've been training for! Operation Northern Cross begins now! We'll wipe those Imperials clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people, thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Gallian Squad E.
Okay, so that was a lot of exposition, but yeah, that's what's gonna happen.
Chapter 1: The Battle of Fort Crest.
And
good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
really? Okay, so the thing I love most about this game is that it really puts emphasis on its character growth. Like, you have a small army that you're fighting with. But you're fighting with a small army now, and each unit is they're their own person. Like, they're their own people.
March the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is high. Everyone here believes in this operation. Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
I guess the Empire's not so tough after all, huh, Commander? Give them one good stomping, and all of a sudden they're running off home. Huh? So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
Hey, Raz, come on!
Stop it, really! You're wasting my film! Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe. There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
Yeah, there's a lot of story in the beginning. I mean, there's a lot of story throughout this game as a whole, because it's basically like a book detailing what happened during the Second European War.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
Let's keep moving. Our rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder.
That's the password. Next time, give us the response before you scare us shitless.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Yeah, there is gameplay, but this is like the beginning segment.
Who? Oh, you mean Minerva. And you are...
Where you're like still acclimating to all of these different characters, trying to get a feel for them.
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed. I have the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest officer in the Army. I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Yeah, you find out later that she kind of has a thing for the red-haired girl. That is like one of my favorite characters, Minerva. She's the lieutenant of her squad.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon.
Now, speaking of.
Commander!
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before.
And you know, as you get a feel from Minerva, like she's kind of the tsundere type, where she doesn't really mean all the mean things that she says. She only does that to people she likes. So her doing this to Claude shows that she has deep respect for him, secretly.
The success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
I know.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait! You already tried and failed.
Down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
I love the banter.
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Claude, come with me.
I forgot how slow the beginning of this game is.
Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Crest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort. But they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Blown up already? How long will a replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days. Though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. But those are your orders. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh Army.
You're right. We enlisted to crush the Empire. Not to commit suicide.
Then allow me to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them...
Yes, ma'am. This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
They've... invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What about our hometown? Is Hafen okay?
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio.
So, this is like giving you a timeline of what's happening, because this is a story that happens during Valkyria Chronicles 1.
The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's prospects look grim.
And Prince Maximilian is the final boss of Valkyria Chronicles 1. You fight him as the leader of Squad 7 of a ragtag group of militia. Squad 7.
Oh, damn it!
Is there nothing we can do?
So, in order to keep things as different as possible, but still in the same timeline, they're having us see this, the secret part of the war that you didn't get to see in Valkyria Chronicles 1. Because in that game it was all about defending your homeland. In this, we're straight up invading them to end the war.
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
Guess we've got no choice then. If our home's in the Empire's sights, then we've got to protect it!
Yeah, let's do it for Gallia!
Yeah, the people who created this story are amazing. It's just disappointing that Valkyria Chronicle 2 and 3 were on the PSP and PS Vita. So, I wasn't able to play those. But, I played 1, and this is just... This is an amazing game.
Here are your orders.
We finally get to fight. Yeah, PS Vita is, the upgraded version of PSP. Like, the Vita uses, like, a touchscreen. Whereas the PSP is just a mini PlayStation. I forgot how many ways they describe you getting riddled with bullets. It's just a little bit grim. So here you can decide who you're gonna bring into the fight. And the little star next to their name means that they're a commander. Or, you know, they're really important. So they give you 1 CP. Which is basically like an extra move. As long as they're on the field.
Lock and load!
So you always want to make sure that you have Kai and Raz and whoever else we get that has CP
I've got this.
on the team. I got Godwin.
I'll do what I want.
I'll do my best. I'll do my best.
I don't remember this mission that well. I should probably bring an engineer, because an engineer is the only way that you can repair your tank. And, you know, if you lose your tank, you're kinda SOL. And as long as I have Raz as a shock trooper, I don't think I'm gonna be in need of anything else being destroyed.
Preparation complete.
now. Capture that cannon.
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp. Capture their heavy artillery. Squad E, move out!
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Huh.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yeah, good point. I'll keep that in mind.
Yeah, this is explaining camps. You capture camps, and that's usually how you win. Because the more camps you own and the less they own, the more well-off you are. And our goal is to take over this one, because it has the little star. That's what ends this fight. I mean, we got Godwin. He's old. He's also a cynic. But, you know, I think it's later explained that, like, this squad was trained to be some of the best in their fields, which is why they're being sent on Operation Northern Cross. Yeah, I think you'd be surprised by the actual ages of all these characters. Like, Raz, Claude, Kai, and the rest of the main cast are, like, about how you would tell. By the way, I really needed a Lancer, because Lancers are the ones that take out tanks really well. Oh well.
Okay, moving out.
Guess I'll just do this.
I will see this through. There they are! Enemy sighted!
Hide.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
Be calm and...
Oh, that's just explaining crouching. They can't see you if you're in the grass.
You'll have to take down...
Right there!
It would have been really nice if I had remembered to bring one. It would have been real nice. I always forget that they have engineers.
Okay,
because
moving out.
In Valkyria Chronicles 1,
I will see this
you
through.
faced like a single engineer the entire campaign. And that's about it. And literally, he's only there to heal a tank. Oh, by the way, if you hit the glowy blue bit, it does extra damage.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Because turns out Ragnite is very explosive.
We know you're there. You can't hide for long.
How many engineers do they have? Oh, and sniper rounds have a little bit of armor piercing. So, I guess she doesn't really have the right sniper rifle for it, but she's able to, like, 2 or 3 shot a tank if she hits the Ragnite. She could be my makeshift Lancer. Snipers are ridiculously good in this game.
Here comes the pain!
Let's wait for our reinforcements.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's kind of a necessary risk, because without it, like, being out in the open, that's also what's allowing the source to breathe. So without that, it would overheat.
We know you're there.
They kind of explain that in Valkyria Chronicles 1. And the only tank that is able to have armor over that part and not overheat is this special tank that the enemy uses. It's like this entire boss battle. Also, that's really bad. He's like just shy of making that cover. So I don't think there are any shock troopers yet. So it should be fine. Oh, and you want to take out the enemies that have the stars on them, because they do the same thing that your characters with stars do. So, till then, you take away their turns.
I'll do my best.
I need ammo now.
I really don't want to get shot up by a tank.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
Better not screw this one up.
Just making sure.
Oh, I did it!
No!
Oh, and the more times you move a character in a single turn, the more exhausted they become, so that little orange bar goes down, which is like the amount of movement they have.
All set.
Yeah, engineers are also really good for resupplying characters that use like special ammo types. Like snipers use sniper bullets, and
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Keep close. Support your squad mates.
I forgot she had that. But sniper bullets can... There are only 3 of them.
Let's provide support with the Hoffman.
So snipers can only shoot 3 times before their turn ends. And then they get 1 bullet back for each turn. So engineers can replenish their ammo. They can also replenish anyone who has used their grenade, because each character has a grenade that they can use. I think except for snipers. Yeah. Engineers are also the only ones with, Ragnade L. Which, Ragnade is like a really potent healing source. Every unit has Ragnade, but
Let's see how they like these mortars.
the only units that carry the good stuff are engineers. Okay, she has sights on that guy, but I can't...
Watch out for anti-tank weapons.
Because buildings. That's...
Attention all squad.
really annoying.
I want constant...
They're heading right for you. Be careful.
Yeah, I really don't feel comfortable with him doing this.
I got this!
The Hoffman can roll right over them.
That's great.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Well, in order to kill him, I
Your own
would
damn
need
fault.
4 headshots.
Target destroyed. Very good.
But the thing is, if I get closer with her, like, if I get within her range, that 4-shot turns into, like, either a 2 to 1 shot. So instead of doing a quarter of his health, I would rather do half of his health in 2 turns. Or, you know, like, I would rather just straight out kill him in 2 turns. Yeah, this is still an area. They're really forgiving for the early segments. But, like, that Gatling turret is just really far from Kai. And yeah, she only has a range of 1,000. So sniper rifles aren't really that great in the beginning of the game, but mid to late game, they become crazy. Just because the amount of damage and range they have.
Okay, moving out!
Incoming!
There they are!
Eat this! They're in range.
Keep calm and move onward.
Don't get too hasty. We need to wait for reinforcements.
Watch out for counterattack. And ride for victory.
All allies have been taken.
Okay, this tank is a legitimate problem because I don't think I can get behind him. So I'm really just gonna have to take Kai and shoot him a bunch of times. And in order to do that, I need to make sure that Kai is safe.
I got this!
Enemy tanks, be careful!
Oh, engineers
how they
also
like
have
these
3
mortars.
grenades, whereas every other unit has 1. And snipers had 0. So they really tried to make engineers useful, but at the same time, they're like one of the most useless classes.
Wide open!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
All right, got the base!
Hold position. Out.
I forgot that was a feature in this game. They don't do this in VC1. Higher chance of potentials and dodging. If I try to kill that shock trooper with Nico, she's gonna get Swiss cheese.
Advancing!
They're in range.
What are the odds? What are the odds that that would hit 2 times?
Right there!
Keep calm and move onward.
Okay.
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead. Let's see how they like these mortars.
So that he can't really hurt me. I mean, I could just take the base, and then they would be just kinda stuck here with infinite spawning reinforcements.
Let's do this!
They're firing on us!
Incoming! Keep calm and move onward.
Hi.
Eat lead!
Goodbye.
Your own damn fault!
I just hope that Raz doesn't get shot up by a turret.
Moving out.
Can't use grenades with them this close. Let's see how they like these mortars. Fire! Fire!
Dangerously
There.
Well done!
I really don't feel like he's gonna be able to make it into that base with the AP that he has.
Leave it to me.
And it's good to spread out your units. So that you don't get, like, mortared.
Be aware of your surroundings.
Incoming!
Or anything else equally unfortunate.
Good. That should make things a little easier.
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They're stupid.
I'm not scared of anything.
They don't know this is a turn-based game.
Leave the driving to me.
I forgot to... If he had missed, I would have shown you the damage that a sniper rifle can do to a tank. Because it's just ridiculous. Like...
Moving out.
Snipers have no right to be this good.
Contact.
I guess I was wrong about the range.
There.
It doesn't really matter though because... Yeah, Nico's gonna take this.
Leave it to me!
Because she was a trooper.
We captured the base!
They're too well fortified. Even with the camp, we can't advance like this.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge them. Better than sitting here and dying, right?
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I find it.
I forgot that they did this. Oh no.
I got this.
Okay, so...
Keep your eyes open.
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
Commence the attack! Incoming!
Stand there.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Calling for frontline support.
Keep calm and move onward.
Eat fin. Engaging.
I see light.
That was a very...
enemies everywhere. What are we supposed to do, damn it?
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Okay, so this is probably my least favorite character.
Wait, Cinder what now? This sure as hell ain't a fairy tale!
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? What's gotten into you, Claude?
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
Magic, huh? We could use a little, if it was real.
Okay, so yeah, she's down. If I don't get to her within 3 turns, she dies permanently. But now we have Riley, which is the new... They're the new class in this game. And honestly, they kinda suck. Like, they're pretty bad.
Come on!
Like, that's about a standard showing of what they do.
Leave them to me.
Like, all they do is shoot things and hope that it hits.
Claude, what are your orders?
It gives you a radius of, like, where to expect it to hit.
Do not betray my confidence in you, Squatch.
But besides that, you have no idea where it's gonna land.
Here I go!
Like, it could land anywhere within that circle.
Come on! Got him!
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Also, I really don't care for Riley as a character. Like, she's supposed to be a love interest for Claude, but she's just kind of annoying. Yeah, she's got 1 shot left.
Now advancing.
Welcome to the shooting range. Yeah, that sounds about right. Also, a nice little touch. I think you're gonna see it here, but characters duck if you shoot a bullet next to them. Like, I'm shooting relatively close to Riley's head right now. Ow, she didn't do it. How did I shoot him? Kai, are you okay? You never miss your mark that bad. Oh, I should probably pick up Nico. Yeah.
Here comes the pain!
Keep calm and...
Medic! They're over here!
You're safe now. Hang in there!
I got this. You go get some rest.
Stupid rock.
All units,
No, I'll show you. Kai was shooting... She was shooting for this scout. Which, it just so happens that Riley's, like, right in her sights. By a little bit. And then she ended up missing the shot and hitting this guy. Because he's got like, what is that, 71 health missing?
Leave it to me.
I'm a grenadier. Yeah, it's 2 if you hit the body, 1 if you hit the head.
Eat this!
Complete gamble.
Nice shot.
Every time. You can always make it more accurate,
Watch
maybe?
out.
But accuracy just doesn't mean a thing if you can't hit the thing. Oh, and then there's this. Like, do you see how wide her shots are going? That's their cover fire.
Damn it!
Do you feel accomplished?
Eat lead!
You got Raz into the red. And you know, they can't fire back, but they'll cover fire really poorly because, like, she doesn't ever hit.
Ha! Not even close!
If that had hit Raz, that actually would have killed.
Eat lead!
I think. Like, cover helps a lot. I don't think it helps that much. This is still an A rank. I've taken 4 turns, like, messing around with these fools.
Now advancing.
No!
Too easy.
Target destroyed.
advancing.
There.
One shot's all I need.
Foot soldiers.
Didn't take much.
The Hoffman can roll right over them.
You didn't miss much. Someone got a sniper bullet to the skull.
Just don't get in my way.
Confirming wide range deployment.
I should really take care of
Keep
that.
calm and move onward.
They're good.
I think any way I do this, I've got it in floor game. Unless Riley misses. Which is entirely possible.
Make haste.
Because
Got 'em both.
Riley is just a little bit...
Damn it, we're being pushed back. They're on to you.
Oh my god. Set up your... Oh. She's gonna die.
Come on!
Better hope you did.
One more for me.
She's always lucky.
Just don't get in my way.
Can we really defend this position?
All right, we broke through. Keep advancing. Capture that cannon.
Federation bastards. We won't let the blood, sweat, and tears of the Imperial people fall into your hands. Glory to the motherland!
Everyone, get down!
I forgot how crazy these people are. Holy crap.
You certainly impressed
He
someone
just
in that
blew
last
himself
battle.
up.
HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
What is that supposed to mean? Your soldiers' preferences?
So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
This was the 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, a pile of trash.
Or what's left of it anyway. So
So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger.
Yeah, I remember having a bad opinion of Miles during the entirety of... I remember having a bad opinion of Miles for, like, the entire game. Because he has so many lines like this, where he's just like, we're not gonna make it. He's always the voice of doubt. And then the one time that it really matters is the only time that he's actually brave.
We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live.
So, you know, the entire game, he's like this. And then at the very end, he shows that there's a little bit more there. But at that point, it's too late.
These men died for their country, and I respect that. Still.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons...
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
Yeah. Credit where credit is due. He wasn't a coward at the very end, where he thought he was gonna die.
For being portable, it sure packed a wallop. Big things really do come in small packages.
It's got state-of-the-art tech with the range of a tank.
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop. It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
You seeing this? Isn't that...
Yeah, Claude and Riley have history.
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
Well...
Hmm? Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh army?
I know, right? She doesn't change. That's the worst part.
We enlisted together to protect
She's
Galia.
like this the entire time. Worst girl.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Also, way to blow her cover. She's Kai.
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay. I'll call you Kai. Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely. I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite Engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation. As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire. My knowledge is your power.
Just what our squad needed. We appreciate the support, Riley.
Shut up, Miles.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
I think it was supposed to make her look cute, but it kind of just makes her look, you know, kind of derpy.
Huh? You mean Kai's here after all, or...?
It's part of her headband. That's all I know.
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your...
You see that instant change?
Claude Wallace. Is that all you have to say? I can't believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Chapter 2. The Liberation of Rain.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal. For meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this medal. It's a good start.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Oh. Well, we have another grenadier.
Right port, mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
And he's a shock trooper. Okay, that actually makes sense. Right there. Soldiers' preferences have changed. Because... because, you know... I think before this, one of Claude's likes is Riley. And they're not on, like, good terms right now, so it actually, the people he likes changes because of that.
Two months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire one victory at a time. Yet, the further they cut into Imperial territory, the more tenuous the supply chain. And so the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base. Commanded by the 101st Division, this outpost would prove itself a vital logistics hub in the battles to come.
This is our new base? It's incredible!
Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
More like a dream come true. If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done, when they actually try. What's the deal, though? They got all these resources and we're still stuck with one busted-ass tank?
Excuse me? Our squad takes excellent care of the Hoffman.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah! With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? He got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy.
What are naval troops doing this far inland?
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa! Check out the ass on that one! I'd swap her deck.
Oh my god.
Hold up, Raz!
I'm just gonna say hi. Break the ice, you know?
She's gonna break your face.
He's hopeless.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time before the meeting. I'm gonna go take a look around.
I was wondering when they were gonna give me this.
So this is the command center. I guess our deployment's going to change depending on the demands of the mission. I'll need the right balance of combat specialties. I should go over the pros and cons of every one. First things first, I'll look over the squad as a whole.
So this is where you manage your team. Because you can only have a certain amount of people. I forgot that Ferrier is in this game. Ferrier is like amazing. She cannot be critical hit because of that armor. And it raises her defense. And then, you know, the reason she has the helmet on is because she's socially awkward. So having a lot of people look at her lowers her defense. And she can't see out of the mask. Oh, and I don't really care for Florette, because, yeah. Greatly decreased accuracy with guns, and she's a shock trooper. So, you know, accuracy isn't that crucial as a shock trooper, because they kind of just spray. But when it affects accuracy this much, it gets to the point where there are bullets flying left, right, center. You know, it kind of starts to look like a shotgun blast. I mean, people cope in different ways, I guess. Oh, and this girl has a really sad backstory. She can't be around males because they remind her of her husband, who died. I don't really care for Zygon, but, you know, that's just because he's Rasmus's bully. You know, like, they don't go anywhere without each other. Yeah, she's really traumatized. Oh, and since they brought it up, Darksons are like the Jews of this game. Darksons all have like a single name. They all have purple hair. And just in general, they look like these two. I like this girl a lot because of this. Not so much Darkson Discriminator. Yeah, Raz is a Darkson. He even has his little, like, scarf and headband to show that he's more proud of his heritage than most. You know, like, he's unashamedly a Darkson, fighting against Imperials who despise Darksons. I like Niche, too. She's really... like, a lot of her lines are really cute. Because she's the stereotypical timid girl.
Alright.
I need to take someone out for Millennia. Because I really actually want Millennia in here.
Unfortunate.
I really don't need more than 2 snipers.
Of course.
I guess having Riley as the only Grenadier is fine for now. boot you.
Aye, aye, sir.
Because you have, like, no personality whatsoever. Or you.
War is my life.
That should do it for now. Preparation's a vital part of any battle. I get the feeling I'll be spending a lot of time in here.
I also forgot.
Okay. The fresh...
Okay. That was... Yeah. You know what you did. Something I really like about this game is that they give you, like, actual equipment that you can give to your characters. Like, now Kai has capped bullets, which just gives her a lot of aim and armor. That's great. You know, you need the HP. You really, really do. You're so frail. Defense and dodge. Because who doesn't want a walking tank? I swear, Ferrier is gonna be ridiculously good in the next fight.
There you are, Claude. I've been charged with Squad E's training. As ranking lieutenant, I'll be giving strict instruction to each combat class. The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes. Each time a class makes a breakthrough, every squad member of that class will show improvement.
So, what she's saying is that
now show me what you're
your
made
units level up as a class. You know, like, all the snipers become level 2 when I up their level. So, you want to keep your classes, like, relatively even. Except for engineers, because, like, who uses engineers?
You're not done yet! Do you want to win, or don't you? You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work. Your troops have crossed a threshold today. You're cleared to learn a new order.
Evaders. Battle potentials are actually really important. Especially, like, early on.
You're not done yet! Do you want to win, or don't you?
Yeah, it's the most subtle fourth wall break I think they've ever done.
You've leveled up, so to speak. Well, well. Your shock troopers have found a new potential. Lancers have awakened to a new potential.
Next time I get enough, I'm totally getting snipers level 4 for that potential. So, the potentials you gain in, through level up are, they're the 4 B slots. Because everyone has potentials through leveling up. All of the potentials that you have that are P are just from that character. It's because of their personality. Like, Curtis has social anxiety. He likes being near Lawrence. The weed whacker. Yeah, he only likes being near Lawrence, which I think that's because Lawrence is his sister, and he likes being around nature. So he's more of a loner type. Godwin is a loner type for a completely different reason, though. He's in this war for money. Jester is just a chronic gambler. He likes to face the odds. Rosetta believes... Leo... Rosetta, believe it or not, is male. And he's also a pacifist. Yeah, he knocked over some stuff. This girl... When she comes into contact with a fallen soldier, her attack power increases because of her obsession with dissection. How morbid is that? And her evasion decreases when she's near tanks because she just doesn't care about them. She's interested in living, breathing things that she can peel apart. And then Nico is like... She's Christian without them saying that she's Christian. She relies on divine intervention to keep her from danger. And then, yeah, we'll just learn more about all the others as the game goes on. Because the thing about this game is that...
You've proven you have what it takes. Try taking those lessons to the battlefield, and come back when you're ready. Ah yes, let me tell you about potentials and orders.
I'm just gonna stop her here. The thing about this game is that they gave characters a lot more personality by having you do side missions with characters in groups of like 2 to 3.
When combat classes rise in level,
Or is it,
sometimes
I think
the
it's 3 to
soldiers
4.
show new potentials. Or you might gain access to new orders. You could say potentials show your soldiers' traits and tendencies, or at least how they manifest in battle. Orders are commands that you alone can issue in combat, either to individual soldiers or your squad as a whole. The thing about orders... Actually, maybe you'd learn better through practice. Use your orders judiciously and you can tip the scales. Watch the flow of battle and command with discretion. That's all from me. I expect nothing but the best out of you and Squad E.
Honestly, like, they should have made her the love interest instead of Riley. That would have made such a better and more interesting story for Claude.
Whoa, Claude! Look at all these weapon parts! Perks of working in a Federation forward operating base, huh? We can develop new weapons here. If there's anything you ever want to upgrade, just give me a holler. Tank armaments, infantry weapons, anything. We'll build all kinds of new weapons and make our team even stronger.
R&D is important. So you always want to upgrade armor first.
Whoa,
because it affects all of your units.
Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off with it. Whoa, it turned out great! Hey, let me snap a quick picture before you run off. All done, Claude. What do you think? Cool, right?
So I think standard issue is given to Leo. Standard suits are given to scouts, engineers, and snipers. And probably grenadiers. But if grenadiers don't get standard suits, they probably get blast suits. Combat suits are like... Well, you don't get to see all the pictures, but, like... There's a moment in the game where... a picture comes up.
Whoa, it turned out great!
And so you can also upgrade your tank. That would be awesome, but I think the one picture they show is like the one that they take before everything just gets really serious. Like, because of course Riley is going to eventually, like, become more tolerable. And when that happens, I think the picture becomes, like, a thing to solidify
All done.
Team.
What?
What a masterpiece. Insufficient funds. Oh no. Oh, and right now you can't change what you use on your tank. But eventually you can switch out anti-armor rounds with like a flamethrower or a Gatling gun or something like that.
Exciting, isn't it? Once we're ready, let's come back and make something to strike fear
So
into
your
the
tank
Empire.
just becomes something that mows down entire armies. And now it's telling us about skirmishes. Skirmishers are something that you can do, like... Oh my god. Skirmishes are just something that you can do at any time in order to get more experience or money. And we're going to be seeing a lot of them in order to get platinum, because I kind of need a lot of experience and money.
Glad to see you're on time, Claude. Toured the base yet?
Yeah. Compared to the old camps, this is heaven on Earth.
Excellent. I expect you to put all this funding to good use.
Sir, the commanders of squads A through I have assembled.
Then let's get down to business. I know Squad E just arrived, but we already have marching orders.
Yeah, they took grinding to a new level in this game, because like in VC1 the level cap was 20. In this game you go above that, but that's not until like the end of the game. That's not until like the post game, where the game's just like, hey, now do everything in hard mode. Because you cleared everything in normal.
Our mission is to capture a small town northeast of here.
According to reports, Rain is one of the enemy's most valued comm centers.
Which is why it's being guarded by a tank platoon.
That complicates things. Squad E is mostly infantry. Do we have the right equipment for urban and anti-tank warfare?
Squad E is mostly infantry. Don't you mean it's all but you, Claude?
Don't worry. This time you'll have fire support. Once you infiltrate the city, simply relay the tank's coordinates to the field artillery team.
I see you already thought this through.
We also received intel that the Empire is inflating their numbers with decoys. If we can discern the real tanks from the fake, Rain is as good as ours.
Excellent work, Lieutenant. I'm glad I can depend on you.
You flatter me, sir. Impressed? Control info and you control the war.
Joint ops, huh? Coordinating with the fire support unit is gonna make or break this mission.
I love how Claude just completely ignores this whole rivalry that Minerva's trying to make.
Try to minimize collateral damage. We plan on repurposing their gear for our own comm center. Minerva, you are to lure the enemy troops as far away from the city as possible.
Consider it done.
Squad E will then sneak in and gather intel for the field artillery team.
Understood, sir.
Yeah, but the thing about Claude is that later on you realize he's not as dense as he lets on. Like, he sees what Minerva's trying to do, and he purposefully ignores it, or circles around it. And then there's just this piece of dialogue where she confronts him about it, and he's just like, I know.
Yo, I hear we're moving out already.
Which, you know...
Oh, shame. I just scored a hot date with a Navy babe.
Raz.
You wish. You got shut down. Hard.
You were watching?
Raz, what you do in your spare time is up to you. But when you're on duty, you represent the army.
Quit hitting on other girls when I'm around.
Who are you, my mom?
Feels like it sometimes. Anyway, you said we'd have fire support. Does that mean it's a joint operation?
You guessed it. Hey, looks like you're still alive.
I'm glad you're okay, too.
They told me you'll be commanding my team.
Oh, really? Well then, I look forward to...
Spare me. I already requested a transfer.
Oh.
But orders are orders. Until my transfer goes through, you're in charge. Not that I expect real leadership from a scaredy Claude.
What do you know, Riley come lately? You just got here.
All bark and no bite as always. You mind shutting up while the grown-ups talk?
What the hell? It's been 10 years and that's how you greet an old friend?
Hi there, Riley. I know it's not my business, but Lieutenant Wallace is a great commander.
It's a little bit complicated, but basically something happened in their childhood that Claude ran away and Riley was just stuck there not knowing what to do. So she blames him for running away from the situation when they were literally children. They couldn't have done anything about it. But she had to blame someone, I guess.
None of us would have made it this far without him. We trust him with our lives. And since we'll be working together, maybe you should,
Yeah, Miles is trying to tell her kindly chill out.
I should trust him?
Yeah. Like, she's got some serious trauma.
I'm sure it's all sunshine and rainbows while you're winning. But when the running away is probably...
Claude. He's grown up since then. Judge him for who he is now.
Leave it be, Kai.
But...
It's all right. Words can't change the past. I'll just have to rebuild.
Rebuild what?
Our trust. Riley, I'm gonna show you how much I've changed. At least give me a chance to prove myself.
Let's make one thing clear. Unless it's for the mission, I do not take orders from you.
Riley...
Give me a break.
Our goal is to liberate Rain.
Okay, so very important. Failure if Kai dies. Because they force you to use Kai here, whether you like it or not. And she's kind of just locked in place right there. But I don't know why you wouldn't use Kai, because this is like a sniper's dream. There's usually a reason for why they force you to use certain characters.
I'll do my best!
I'm sure it'll be explained, like, either during or right after the fight ends.
Lock and load!
I'll try my hardest.
You know, they said do not engage, but...
Let's do it!
I'm gonna just bring him in case. Because the last time I didn't take a Lancer, things went bad. I guess I'll use Millennia.
Taking position.
Okay.
I'll handle this.
All right, here we go.
That is all. Be sure not to miss a single tank.
Locate the decoys and confirm the real tank's positions. Squad E, move out!
This fog will make finding the real tanks interesting.
Yeah. Can't spot the decoys until we're practically on top of them. Stick to cover and proceed with caution.
Copy that. Though I can't speak for Raz.
Say what?
Claude, I need to go over something with you.
As you wish.
What the hell? The main gate's blocked off. This isn't good. Our tank can't get in.
Looks like the controls are on the other side. Raz, can you go around and open the gate?
Yeah, I'm on it. Stupid hunk of junk. You're not talking about the Hoffman, are you? I'm not letting you ride it anymore.
This position isn't safe. We need to retreat.
I found them.
Do you have enough ammo? Contact. All troops, take your positions.
Where is your head?
It worked.
Done and done.
Good thing I brought 3 scouts. Question is, which one do I use?
No problem.
Attention all squads. I want constant updates.
There you are.
Keep firing!
Here I go. I pray for your salvation.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Understood.
Millennia.
Don't let them get the jump on you. the enemy.
My pleasure. I found you. I found you.
Claude, we've located a tank.
All right, keep it up. There should be more lurking.
There you are. I found you. Here I go. May you rest in peace.
Pretty good.
There you are.
Wait for the right moment, then fire!
I'll be taking this.
Damn it! They got our bait!
Ladies and gentlemen.
Understood.
Let's provide support with the Hoffman.
As you wish.
Enemy spotted!
I can't wait to get my hands on that comms equipment.
My pleasure.
All allies have been taken out!
I found you. There you are.
Stay frosty.
Hell yeah! That's tank number 2!
Great. There's more to go, so watch out for decoys.
Keep it spotted! Watch out! The enemy's infiltrated the area!
Keep your eye on the birdie. May you rest in peace.
They're good. Move to flank them!
Here I go. That was nerve-wracking.
You've overtaken a hostile camp. Impressive.
I think I found them.
Watch out for enemy attacks!
Is that the enemy?
Incoming!
How's it looking out there?
Keep calm and move onward.
You think they'll fall for this?
This is an order. Defensive formation. Brace for enemy attack.
Here comes the pain!
Incoming!
Bring it on! Die!
The enemy's returning!
We found the third tank!
Okay, let's keep looking and make sure we don't miss any.
Keep firing!
Leave it to me!
Weapons tight. Our mission is to find the tanks, not attack them. Let's do this by the book.
So this is war.
They're good.
Watch out for
The Lord
counterattack.
is always watching. Enemy spotted!
Now advancing. There. Too easy.
Target destroyed.
I'll do my best. I found them.
Find out where those tanks are. Move to flank them.
This tank makes number 4!
Good going. There should still be more, so keep looking.
Contact confirmed. You're cleared to pursue.
They're breaking through!
Onward.
They're breaking through!
Situation
Look
report.
at me. Moving out.
Stay close to your squad mates.
Move to flank!
Fire!
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Enemy approaching! Let them struggle all they want.
We're taking major damage.
Watch it! Please work!
I've got work to do.
Target destroyed. Show those Imperial dogs what we're made of.
Clark,
Here I go.
what are your orders?
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
I'll be taking this.
Captured an enemy camp. Nicely done.
We found the 5th tank!
Okay, let's keep searching.
Armor. Enemy spotted.
Okay, we got a pretty good idea of where the tanks are.
I'll report back right away!
Something isn't right. What's wrong, Miles?
Our signal's jammed. We can't radio fire support.
What? But we need that artillery!
I can't fire at random, and I can't even contact them.
We should get out of here before we're surrounded.
Claude!
They're late. Have you heard from the front line? They were supposed to report in ages ago.
I've been hailing them, but there's no response.
You hailed them? What the hell were you thinking?
Lieutenant Miller, the enemy knows our position!
They triangulated our radio signals, moron.
Oh no, we're done for! They almost got us!
They only got the general direction. They won't land a direct hit that easy.
But it won't be long before they do! Lieutenant, we have to retreat!
If we run away, Claude's dead, and Squad E with him. Hold your ground until I say otherwise.
At this rate, we'll all be killed. What if we're waiting for an order that never comes?
The chips are down, Claude. And you're MIA. It's just like before. If you really have changed, then prove it to me.
Enemy soldiers incoming from the west.
Trapped like friggin' rats. The hell are we gonna do?
We can't even contact Lieutenant Victor.
This mission's a failure, Claude. Only you can give the order to retreat.
After we've come so far?
Claude?
No retreat. Our job is to tell fire support where to aim. And that's what we're gonna do.
But how can we if we can't call them?
The answer is... that tower.
Huh?
Oh, that's a signal tower. Back in the day, they'd switch up the numbers to send out messages.
Sniper team, can you hit those panels?
From here? Of course.
Good, then get ready. We can use that tower to send coordinates to the field artillery team. Shooting the panels should change their numbers. I'll tell you what to display. First, make the top row say 715.
Roger that. Moving out.
They're breaking through!
That's supposed to tell them where the tanks are? They probably won't even notice.
Wait a minute. Top row doesn't look like a coordinate. I wonder what 715 means.
Good work, Kai. Now ring the bell 5 times.
5 times? Wow. July 15th. That takes me back.
Hey, you sure they're gonna figure this out?
Don't worry. Riley will definitely know what it means. See?
They did it! They destroyed the tanks!
Slick shooting. Those were both direct hits.
Looks like your code made it through to Riley.
Yeah. Kinda weird that Raz didn't get it, though. Okay, on to the next ones. Shoot a different tower and make the top row say 715.
The enemy's infiltrated the area.
Enemy sighted.
They got me marked.
Enemy sighted.
Paper-mache tanks? Fly bastards.
Move to flank.
Now advancing. Target confirmed. One shot's all I need. Fire!
Good. Those are the right coordinates. Ring the bell, Kai.
You got it.
Claude, what are your orders? Hell yeah! Music to my ears!
The next tower is the last. Snipers!
715 up top, right? I'm on it.
I got this! I'm a one-man army!
Sally forth and ride for victory!
Eat lead!
Shut them down!
Ha! Easy!
Leave it to me!
Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead. Try to minimize collateral damage.
So this is war.
Done?
No problem.
Keep calm and move on.
Here I go.
Help, Rosetta.
Watch out for counterattacks.
Don't stop! You've got to break through! Shots fired! Find the...
I got this!
Keep firing!
Come on!
No!
Found him! Hell yeah! This base is mine!
Enemy camp occupied! I knew you could do it!
I've got finished business.
Target destroyed. Very good.
They're breaking through!
Onward. Which way do I go?
We can't let them see our...
Snipers, shoot the top row until the panels...
No problem. I found you.
Situation report. I expect the very best out of all of you.
They're in range.
My pleasure.
Incoming!
Here I go.
Let's do this!
Everyone, do your best out there.
England!
They're not making it easy for us.
They're in range.
I got this!
Engaging!
Eat lead! Your own damn fault!
I should have expected as much from you. Commencing counterattack. Follow my lead.
Taking a shot.
Done and done.
Now advancing. Enemy sighted. Moving out.
Open a path.
Ringing the bell.
Our tank platoon is wiped out? Impossible.
So this is it. All right, we're pulling out. Make it quick.
They beat an awfully hasty retreat, considering how many troops they had left.
They lost their ace in the hole! Heck, I'd withdraw if I was in their shoes.
Awaiting orders. Should we pursue?
Negative. Our
Our job is to capture the comm center. No reason to overextend ourselves. Now let's finish up the mission. Split up and find their radio equipment.
On it, boss. All right, boys. One more job to do. Come on!
You saved us all. Thank you, Riley.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal. You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.